you comfortable with your chemistry with Greer right now?
Oh, very comfortable. I think over the spring and the summer and through camp, I think we've built a great relationship, and I don't think it's just me. I think it's with all the receivers. Like I said in other interviews, when you saw one of us out there, we all were out there. So I'm very happy with the way we've progressed through camp, and I think we're in a great position going into the first game.
Reggie Roberson listed behind you on the depth chart. What have you seen from him so far?
Well, he's just been bringing a great spark to our offense. He's got great speed. He's got really good hands, runs good routes. So I think he'll be good for us. And he's still learning everything. Just coming in as a freshman, it's always different. Just getting the speed of the game down. Coming from high school, it is a lot different, and I had a little trouble with that too. But I think he's definitely taken it very well since he's been here, and I think he'll be pretty good this season for us.
Carrier says the thing he likes best about this group of receivers is that it's physical. Mm-hmm. I mean, do you guys take some kind of pride in that and talk about it at all?
Yeah, I mean, we really do. Blocking is a really big thing that coaches really rave about, especially in receivers. They love when receivers are downfield blocking, and really those are the things that burst long runs and get stuff like that. So that's one thing that I like to take pride in my game, and I know Coach Carrier has really pushed it in all of the other receivers to do the same, and you've really seen it throughout camp that we're all just playing more physical, whether it's throwing a quick screen or blocking for the running backs downfield. We try to stay physical and protect each other.
Is that something that may have surprised you coming over from quarterback? I mean, is that how important and how much they stress the toughness of the position rather than making great catches?
Yeah, I mean, you don't really look at that. You don't really look at that part, because when someone's blocking downfield, they wouldn't highlight that. They're gonna highlight the runner or whatever. So you don't really see it and notice it as much. But definitely when you're playing a position, you see it and notice it a lot more.
And he says that what he loves most about you is your work ethic. He says that, and you're a kid that's been in the spotlight for longer than some NFL players. I mean, and the likes. You'd think maybe you could get a big head or something like that, and that certainly hasn't happened.
No, I mean my parents raised me very well to stay humble and just always work. Someone out there is trying to get better than you, and you just either not let them catch you, or you need to catch the next person that's better than you. So I try to attack every day and every practice like that, and I just try to go out there and get better at what I can do.
Good.
And really just control what I can control.
Is succeeding as a wide receiver even more important since the quarterback thing, didn't work out last year and you didn't get to live that dream?
Oh yeah, I mean, well, ultimately the ultimate goal was to make it to the NFL, and I think I have a good chance to do that at playing receiver. Right now I still have a lot to learn, and Coach Carrier and Coach Babb, they've been helping me out with learning the receiver part of the game. Coach Carrier does a great job with teaching me technique and how to just manipulate defenders, and that's one thing that I think I really need to just continue to learn and get better at. There's always stuff that you can improve your game on, so I'm just going to keep doing that and see where it takes me.
With you and White and Jennings, different types of receivers or similar styles there, I guess, or the way you attack a defense different from the way what you're going to get out of White, say?
I would say we're all a little bit different, but I think at the same time we all have the same characteristics. We all try to be very physical. We're all pretty much bigger bodies than a lot of receivers. So I think we have similarities and differences. No one really plays the exact same. But I think that we all can do similar things. Like I think if you put Gary outside, then he would hold his own. Rather than putting Karan in the slot or putting me in the slot or whatever. So I think we do have a lot of similarities, and we do play a lot different at times though too.
What's the mood of the team opening up with Virginia Tech this week, having them at the first game?
Oh, I mean, we're hungry. We're just ready to get after it. Going through camp, we've really just been going against each other. We're excited to finally go against someone else. We have a huge stage that we're playing on. It's a pretty big time game. It's bringing back an old rivalry. So, we've kind of been understanding the tradition of the rivalry, going through camp and everything like that. So we're very hungry and ready really to just get back on the field.
How do you know about the rivalry? Because I'll say you haven't played each other in 12 years, so it may mean something to the fans, but how does it mean anything to the players?
Well, we've kind of just been seeing the videos of, past, occurrences between Virginia Tech and everything. And we obviously know that they have, the Black Diamond Trophy, which we want to get back. So, that's one thing that we're also playing for. And, this 85,000 people sold out, and it's on, prime time on Sunday night on Labor Day weekend. So, that's also another thing to get motivated for. But if you're not motivated at this point, then, it's kind of...
You're just playing another top 25 team right off the bat. Does that kind of give everyone looking their chops too, I guess, to be able to test yourself against another really good team?
Yeah, I would say so. But, we're going to try to attack every game the same. Now, obviously, this one's a little bit different because we have a lot more time to prepare rather than preparing for a team on a weekly basis. But really just going, up against each other over and over again. We're ready to see somebody else on the field and, just play the game on Sunday.
You said they've been showing you guys videos of past Tech West Virginia games? Or,
Yeah, the media guys here make the whole hype videos and everything. We've seen different videos of the rivalry and stuff like that. So you see them on Twitter and Instagram and everything. So we've just been seeing those and everything.
Can you get a sense looking around your locker room in practice? I mean, can this team live up to the hype? Does this look like a top 25 team to you? Feel like a top 25 team to you?
Oh, I definitely think so. I think we have the talent to do it. I think we have the leadership to do it. I think we have the coaching staff to do it. So I think really the only thing that can hold us back is ourselves. So we just need to go in every game and attack it the same way, and do what we need to do to win. Everybody needs to have their individual battles, and they need to win those.